Good evening and welcome to the news. I'm Dinesh Rentle. Here are today's top stories. Prime Minister Narendra Modi describes India as mother of democracy, calls for spreading awareness among people for proper recycling of e-waste. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hails tribal Padma awardees in Mann Ki Baat, says tribal communities integral part of India's heritage. Congress releases final list of candidates for Meghalaya Assembly polls, party to contest in all 60 seats. Second T20 international between India and New Zealand to be played in Lucknow tonight. Visitors lead the three-match series 1-0. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today called India the mother of democracy, saying that democracy is in the veins and culture of the Indian people. Addressing the nation in the 97th episode of his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, Modi highlighted that India is the largest democracy in the world and has a democratic society by nature. Modi also touched upon the topic of e-waste. He observed that today's latest devices are the future's e-waste. The Prime Minister said that utilizing e-waste is no less than making kachre ko kachan.
No headlines.
दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है और हम भारतीयों को इस बात का गर्व भी है कि हमारा देश मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी भी है। लोकतंत्र हमारी रगों में है, हमारी संस्कृति में है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today in his 97th episode of his Mann Ki Baat program spoke about the tribal Padma awardees announced recently. Modi noted that there has been a good representation of the tribal community and people associated with tribal life this time around. He said that many great personalities who have worked on tribal languages like Toto, Ho, Kui, Kuvi and Manda have received Padma awards. The Prime Minister said that the tribal communities have been an integral part of India's land and heritage. It may be mentioned that Meghalaya musician Rising Bor Kurkalang was one of the Padma Shri awardees.
पद्म पुरस्कार पाने वाले अनेक लोग हमारे बीच के वो साथी हैं जिन्होंने हमेशा देश को सर्वोपरि रखा, राष्ट्र प्रथम के सिद्धांत के लिए अपना जीवन समर्पित कर दिया। वो सेवा भाव से अपने काम में लगे रहे और इसके लिए उन्हें कभी किसी पुरस्कार की आशा नहीं की। वो जिनके लिए काम कर रहे हैं उनके चेहरे का संतोष ही उनके लिए सबसे बड़ा अवार्ड है। ऐसे समर्पित लोगों को सम्मानित करके हम देशवासियों का गौरव बढ़ा है।
In Shillong, people assembled at Gandhi Bunadi Higher Secondary School, Pinthoram Krat, to listen to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 97th episode of his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio. The venue witnessed an overwhelming response to Modi's address. Talking to Doordarshan Meghalaya, M. Kharkrang, spokesman of the state BJP, hailed Modi for taking up several issues pertaining to development of the country in his address. He further urged Modi to take up Meghalaya in his Mann Ki Baat program in the coming days.
Beloved Prime Minister speaking about the vision of a great nation, and he has been touching in all aspects of development, and he has been going right up to the smallest hamlet of the country. And my humble request to our beloved Prime Minister, perhaps at one point of time maybe something on Meghalaya can also be taken up in this Mann Ki Baat. This will give a great fillip and to the development of the state.
Beating the retreat ceremony marking the culmination of the 4-day-long Republic Day celebrations was held at the historic Vijay Chowk in New Delhi today. Indian tunes based on classical ragas were played during the ceremony. 29 captivating and foot-tapping Indian tunes were played by the music bands of the Army, Navy, Air Force and State Police, along with the Central Armed Police Force. President and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Draupadi Murmu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh witnessed the ceremony. All India Trinamool Congress candidate from Jowai constituency Andrew Shulai on January 28 received support from Congress leader and former Deputy Chief Minister R.C. Lalu and former National People's Party leader and Jowai North MDC Bright Star Chermang. A short program in this connection was held at Shulai's residence in Jowai to kickstart his election campaign. Lalu, who is also a former five-time Jowai MLA, said that Shulai is full of hope, which all should choose not only for this generation but for the future generation too. In his speech, Shulai took a dig at the NPP-led MDA government over the issues ailing the state, including the problems the health sector is facing. The Congress has released its final list of candidates for the Meghalaya Assembly elections. The final list of 5 candidates was approved by the Central Election Committee on Saturday. The 5 candidates are Janika Siangshai for Kleriat, Arbyang Kham Khar Sopmat for Amlarem, Chereng Peter R. Marak for Kharkuta, Dr. Tuil K. Marak for Resubelpara, and Karla R. Sangma is being fielded from Rajabala. The party on January 25th had announced the names of 55 candidates for the 60-member State Assembly. Election to the Meghalaya Assembly is scheduled to be held on February 27th, and the last date for filing nominations is February 7th. The counting of votes will be held on March 2nd. In cricket, the second T20 international between India and New Zealand will be played in Lucknow today. The match will start at 7 p.m. In the first T20 of the 3-match series, New Zealand defeated India by 21 runs in Ranchi. The loss also highlighted India's bowling profligacy, especially by the pace duo of Arshdeep Singh and Umran Malik. The Kiwis, on the other hand, would look for another victory to secure a memorable series win in India. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching.